Gunther has a new challenger by the name of Sami Zayn, Humble Wrestling at Wrestling Humble. Sami Zayn being the last person to pin Gunther and using that as a reasoning to go for his world title is a good and simple wrestling story. It's all you need sometimes. I'd have to agree with that. Sami Zayn definitely brought up some good points, especially being the only person, this is true, the only person to pin Gunther in WWE.
Main roster, yeah.
Main roster, right.
75% of the time he's been in WWE, he's been holding a championship. That's insane.
It's
I'm
it's
assuming that
fucking
means main roster, but
it's
insane.
it's it's mind-boggling. A hell of a run for Gunther so far in the main roster. What do you think though? Sami Zayn, does he have any chance in hell? I mean, I feel like
No.
it's too soon,
Yeah, no.
right? I mean, it's a good storyline. I feel like the storyline would have been better like down the road because like I feel like
Much better.
it's very obvious that Gunther's going to win this. There's no way in hell like I think that Gunther's going to give up the championship so soon. Just a la like with Randy Orton. I kind of feel like it's kind of wasted. What do you think, buddy?
Easily, yeah. Gunther is getting his win back. And maybe that goes down the road later on, a rubber match. But no, Sami Zayn's not winning this. But again, it's predictable. But we always say on the show years and years and years, it can be predictable as long as it's enjoyable and believable. As long as Sami Zayn gets some near falls, make it not doesn't get squashed, holds his own. Because I think with WrestleMania, he got his ass beat most of the match. Then he had some play offense at the end, and he won.
I don't know, man.
Unless you want Gunther to get one of that dominant on fully offensive matches, Sami Zayn's your guy because he can sell with the best of them, and the loss won't hurt him because he's not really doing anything right now. But it's not him. Who else?
I just kind of think like I don't know. I don't necessarily have a problem with like the matches per se. I have a problem with just like how predictable it's looking. And I think there's a way to do it where it does kind of make you question sometimes. They've done it before in the past. When Sami Zayn challenged Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber, like if you remember back when we were doing the podcast, there was some like seeds that were planted in my head of thinking, oh, maybe Sami Zayn could win. Even
Maybe
though
also knew he
WrestleMania is
wasn't
right in the
going to.
corner. Even though, like, yeah, but like there was like something in there was like, could he? Um, but like with this and Randy Orton, there was like 0.0% chance in my head like they were gonna win. I I think they need to like instead of just like Humble Wrestling's right, but I think there needs to be more. I think Humble Wrestling here would be right again if this was further down the road. Right now, I think there needs to be more. I think there needs to be more layers here to make it more intriguing, to make it interesting, to make this like a long-standing feud instead of just a one-off. I feel like they could have done the same with Randy Orton.
I just want to fall into the trap of Gunther. I mentioned this. I picked him as a superstar of the year last year. But one of the things that Todd said was that he never got into a real lengthy feud. Right? Usually most of his matches and title defenses were one-offs. Maybe Chad Gable he had two matches with. Sami Zayn maybe two matches. Other than that, 666 days for ones and dones. I just want to fall into that pattern again of him not getting into rivalries or feuds or telling stories because we're having that over with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes does not get into a real feud.
Exactly, same thing.
So
Same
I
thing.
just don't want to fall into that trap again with him.
Like it seems like they're making it too sports based, if
Maybe,
that makes sense.
maybe.
And I get it. I mean, it's sports entertainment. Um, I don't know, man. Like I think they're kind of forgetting the entertainment aspect of it. Like we're going to get into it later on, but like we see like the heated rivalry between Swerve Strickland and Hangman Page, how personal it's getting. There are layers there, and I think there could be more of a story here to tell.
But that rivalry's also had months and months and months. We're
Right,
only starting out here. So I just hope
right.
we can plant some seeds to go to a rivalry to that extent with somebody down the road. Because eventually I feel like Ludwig is going to turn on him.
Mhm.
I don't think Ludwig's a viable contender against Gunther.
No, No, but
And
then again,
granted,
did we think Jey Uso at the time was going to be a viable contender to Roman Reigns when that first happened? No. But look at Jey
no,
Uso
but
now.
he never. No, look at him now, but he never beat him. He never beat Roman Reigns.
Never beat him, but like he was looking like a guy for a bit, especially that early.
Yeah, still never beat him. I'm talking about like actually beating him.
Oh,
I don't
actually
think I
beating
don't think it's gonna
him?
be. I don't think it's gonna be Luke big.
No. But I don't know. Like, do you see what I'm talking about though? Like, just for example, Randy Orton, shoulder was up. Okay, I feel like that's a kind of like a sports thing. Like that's a reason for like a rematch. Kind of like boxing or whatever or UFC. And Sami Zayn, I already beat you. I was the only one to beat you. Like,
No, that's been a
th th th
archetype for a while.
yeah, I mean that's a little something, but like, give me, give me more, man. Make me interested. Like, it's we can see these good matches all the time. But you want to see a good match, go to AEW, right?
Wow. Okay.
I mean, they have good matches, but like a lot of
Yeah, but you're saying
there's
W doesn't. That's what you're saying. You can still see good matches at WWE. Sure, you
you can
can
still
go to
see,
NXT
no, you can still see very good
or
matches in
TNA.
WWE.
The Iron Man match between Dolph Ziggler and Josh Alexander. Whew. Talk
Right.
about that in 4 months.
You've been waiting for that one.
It's a
Um,
great match.
but I don't know. I mean, like that's all I say. It's just let's bring back some entertainment in there. It doesn't have to be all the way entertainment. It doesn't have to be fucking Katie Vick, but like it could be a good mix and match. WWE is
Also,
more than capable of it.
but also not Sami Zayn now, who nobody believable contender to Gunther because they've been elevating this guy since he debuted, basically. And there's nobody on his level right now that I can think of that's ready to go to vie for a championship other than Sami Zayn.
Or like Gunther, even though Gunther gets cheered, he's still a heel. Like,
I think, yeah,
maybe Sami Zayn is about to beat him and Gunther gets DQ'd. Keep that feud going,
that has to happen. Not
right?
now, but like Gunther can't have a lengthy 3 year reign like Roman Reigns did. He's got to get an upset to make it like, oh shit, anything can happen in WWE. Back, bring that shit back.
Yeah. No, I would love that.
Yeah,
Or maybe it
not
is a
now.
short title reign. How many
Maybe
times does Sasha Banks win a women's championship only to like, you
lose it
know,
the next night
play
or the week
play hot
later.
potato? Yeah.
That's why I never really. That's what, but also hurt her because a lot of people don't believe in her anymore.
A lot? I don't know about a lot.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
feel
people
like
because
I,
she never
I
got a
feel
lengthy,
like
decent reign.
I feel like it's a loud minority.
That's fair enough.